He's fit to play, Dave Klemmer. Shoved his hand up with another huge running meters effort on the weekend for Newcastle, coming back from that broken bone in the hand. But Brad Fittler said, no, we'll stay loyal. We'll stay loyal to the side for game number 2. I don't know how you don't stay loyal to the guy from game number 1.
Yeah, I find it strange that David Klemmer's not in that side. I mean, he still has a chance of playing in Origin 3 if Tariq Sims is found guilty tonight. But I just thought he's the best front rower in the game at the moment, David Klemmer, and I think he's the best front rower New South Wales have. Now, having said that, they played well in Origin 2, but I think it's a stronger team with David Klemmer in it. I don't know the reasons behind it. I can understand why Freddy wants to be loyal to the team that done such a good job in Origin 2, but I think it just makes it stronger with David Klemmer coming back into that outfit. But the other big question mark over the team will be Nathan Cleary and how long they give him to declare his fitness. I would think before the weekend they'd want to know whether he was going to play. It gives Wade Graham the best opportunity to settle in there and train as the 5'8" and Gutherson some time. But it really changes the dynamics of the footy team, doesn't it, with Wade Graham coming in as a 6 if Nathan Cleary is out. I think that Wade Graham is more valuable to the New South Wales team on the interchange bench. I've got no doubt that he could handle playing 6, but I think it makes New South Wales stronger when you've got Graham coming off the interchange bench and you just put another half in with James Maloney.
Yeah, and the other thing about Dave Klemmer that leaves me sort of scratching my head a bit, Loz, is the fact is, say Steve Smith's out with an injury, right, for a test match.
Yeah.
And the next in line comes in, he makes 100. Steve Smith's then available for the next test match.
Yeah.
He comes straight back into the side. Right?
Yeah,
because even though the newcomer, the guy who was filling in for Steve Smith, made the 100, well, that's what you were hoping him to do. That's what you expected him to do. And then he delivered for you.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, mate, that's fantastic. Yeah. Thanks for doing such a great job for us. But now we go back to Steve Smith.
Yeah, but if you lined up the 3 front rows, Saifiti, Paul Vaughan and David Klemmer, me personally, I'm taking Klemmer
every day.
Every day.
That's what I'm saying. So 13 straight origins for Dave Klemmer. The best forward for New South Wales in game number 1. Just played with a broken wrist. Happened to miss game number 2. The bloke who comes in, even if the bloke who came in and had an absolute sensational game.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you dump Dave Klemmer when he's
No, and I think Queensland would want Klemmer not to be there. I think they're happy not to face David Klemmer because I know with Klemmer, he's all elbows and knees and he plays big minutes and he's a enforcer. He's a guy that continually puts his hand up to go forward. And we saw in game 1, he played 51 minutes straight. And he could have played 80 if he had to. Saifiti, young player, got plenty of ability. I still don't know whether he's been tested at that level. Paul Vaughan gets through plenty of work. But with Klemmer there, it just gives me extra confidence knowing that I've got a bloke that can go 80 if I need to. And he's a guy that's the opposition hate to play against, and he won't be intimidated. He doesn't take a backward step, and he always gets you on the front foot.